Hey guys, it has been a minute since we've unboxed something to do with sound. Today we're unboxing the Pioneer GM-E7004 amplifier. This is a 4-channel amplifier, and man, this thing actually, I don't know anything about it. Hey guys, today we're unboxing this Pioneer amplifier. It has been a while since I've done audio unboxings or audio equipment unboxings. This thing is a 4-channel amplifier. It's bridgeable. It's whatever you want to do with this thing in a small setup, or even to complement your large setup. This thing can work for that. So you've got 4 channels at 70 watt RMS. And you can either connect it for 3 or 2 channel, depends on what you want to do. So you can connect 2 speakers to this with a subwoofer, or you can connect 4 speakers with this, or just 2 speakers in both channels will be bridged. But let's quickly have a look at the box, because this is a unboxing. At the side of the box you get a nice little picture of what is inside. You get your Pioneer logo on the side here, same thing. And on this side you get a picture of the amplifier and its sizes. If you want to check there, it says 240 by 331, and then it's 55 millimeters thick. There's all the specs. So this thing can do 70 watts times 4 speakers at 4 ohms. Then 95 watt times 4 speakers at 2 ohms. 190 watts times 2 speakers at 4 ohms bridged. So when you bridge 2 of these channels, you can get 190 watts. And then it's got a bass boost function. So yeah, this will definitely kick a punch if you also connect just a nice little sub to it. And I've got a 200 watt Sony sub. Maybe I can connect this and do a little demo. There is the left side of the box and the other side of the box. Let's open up this box and see what we get. Okay, there's a little wire that you get with, and this will be for your left, right, front and back channels. For your speakers, a few screws and the user manual. That's what you get in that little bag. Let's just put it there. Then this is some good foam, also very, very sturdy foam that they use to package this thing. Okay, it's quite a heavy amp. Alright, let's get this out of the bag. Wow. This is a nice finish that it's got here. It's like a matte, a bit rough kind of a finish. And there you've got some nice Pioneer branding, 4 times 70 watt. RMS output power, GM-E7004. On the side of the amplifier you've got these, the whole thing is a metal heat sink, and you can see on the side here and on this side also you've got these 2, it looks like fins, but it's not that deep grooves like some amplifiers. Okay, let's first look at the speaker connection side. You can check this out. There you've got your remote wire and ground wire and your 12 volt. This has got 2 25 amp fuses in here. Then also the A and B channel. So the A channel will be this one, bridged will be the positive on the left channel A and the negative on the right channel A, and same with the B channel. The speaker outputs looks like it's sturdy outputs, definitely something nice to screw your wires into. And these are also, it's a nice and big screw, so it'll easily take the lugs that you can crimp on here or onto the wires. You've got a bit of or a few holes in it to put screws in if you want to fasten this to a plank or to a board if you install it upright. Okay, and then on the input side for the audio, on this side you've got your frequency, change it from 32 Hertz up to 320 Hertz. It's got a crossover for the amplifier on channel A, and all of this features just repeats on the right side for the channel B. This is where you can just connect your radio from the car. The speaker inputs here, so this is like high input, and this will be low input channels. So these can connect directly from the radio, from the speaker outputs on the radio, and this can connect directly from the radio's RCA outputs. That's a nice feature to have, and just to keep the audio inputs at the correct volume. Alright, so as I said, both of these have the crossover function, and both of these has got the bass boost function. So if you put in limpets or any kind of speaker that can take a bit of bass, then you can adjust this to get the maximum bass and whatever you want out of the system. But yeah, that's the unboxing for this. Let me see if I can connect a power supply to this, just to get an idea of the power we're talking about. I think it'll just be a subwoofer, but let's quickly have a look what we can do. Alright, so what I've done is I've got an old Sony subwoofer, built that into a nice little box. It's a closed box, so it doesn't have any breathing holes or anything like that. This is now my input on channel B. I'm just going to use something to give the amplifier some music, and on the back side of the amplifier I connected the positive and the negative to channel B in a bridge mode, and I just give the amplifier some power with these two cables, and I put a little bridge here for the remote to actually switch on the amplifier. So let's just get something to play and we can see if it can move this subwoofer in any way. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Let me power up this amplifier. She's now live. Let's just quickly see if it's got a light there. Okay, it's got a nice blue light. Let me put a bit of shade there. So you can see it's a blue light. Tells you you've got power. And let's just get something playing. Yes. So, right, so I'm going to control the volume on the mobile device, and then we'll see when I switch it to low or high pass filter what happens with the subwoofer. Okay. Yes, so at the moment it's just a normal, yeah, it's at the full setting. So let me quickly set it to only lows, so that we only send low frequencies to the subwoofer. Right, let's just start that song again. So now it's only sending low frequencies here. I can feel it vibrate. Let's see if there's a bass drop in this song. Yes. No, definitely. So it can, you can add gain or subtract gain on this. So let's see what happens if we push the speaker a little bit. All right, so that's not even a lot. Cool. So I'm not able to push this Sony speaker much more than that. I think this was like originally a 200 watt speaker, and this thing pushes out 190 watt RMS as it's connected here. So much more power than this thing can handle. So now you saw how it just makes this speaker move. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea of what this little Pioneer amplifier can do for you. This was lent to me by the famous Papercut22, and I just want to thank him for this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.